Hello everybody, welcome to another Eternal Matches video. We're doing this on Champion Reweave. You can go and check out the deck tech down below, like always, where we just go through the whole thing. Big shout out to Beardbroken who helped me make this deck, and to the person who played it against me in Ranked originally, or something very kind of similar, probably not too similar, but I'm going to redraw that. I just need a little bit more power. This one's really bad. We only have one Champion of Order in the entire deck, so we really don't want to draw it. That's super unlucky. We're just going to have to go to 6. Not the best start, but sometimes that's what happens. We are running 27 power, so maybe I should have just kept the first hand, because we actually have a lot of power. We have, as you can see, too, we have the Privilege of Rank. Wow, this is unbelievably nasty. At least we can strategize it to the bottom, so it's not the end of the world, but yeah, this draw is unfortunate. In any case, the idea of this deck is that we're going to be able to reweave into a Champion of Order. Ooh, alright, I don't want to play Crest of Order because I think I want to get the Rime Conclave. I'm thinking I might just get rid of the Defiance and try and go for Korovyat Palace. Defiance is good, but it looks like they're playing like a lot of small wisps, and Defiance will be good later, but Korovyat Palace is a lot more powerful. We'll see what we can do with that. Sure. Whole lot of Amber Coins. Yeah, they're just doing a real wide board position here on us, which is okay for me. Alright, Hojan is nice with the Palace. That's good. I do not want to use this Reweave unless I have to. I think that I need to keep the Cobalt. It lets me get to 4, and it's going to give me the Aegis, and then we can also go with the Palace after that, right? It's going to give me enough to actually play Palace in the future. I won't be surprised if they just swing all out now. And I'm definitely willing to throw away the Hojan here. If they want to triple block it, it gains me a lot of life, buys me some time. Means they're not going wide around us. I know that it's weird when I have Palace in hand and it's going to happen soon, but I don't necessarily need the Hojan trigger at that point, and I just kind of want to dig deeper to try and get the Reweave off. It's almost more important right now for the Wisdom of the Elders, which I am going to do first. Opponent has something. Second Reweave is medium. What do I have? I'm looking at the market here because with Reweave I can go like Rime Conclave into another Rime Conclave or into like a Genève Merchant if I really feel like it. So there's some things that we can do there. Yeah, Entrancer is not enough to actually deal with that, so that's fine. Now that we have Withstand and we've got a second Hojan, I'm kind of down for that. Temple Tactic. Sure. Alright, so I guess that we get to market again, which is kind of sweet. Kind of like Royal Decree. We don't have the Onslaught, but I'm going to do it anyways. Passage of Eons, Refreshing Waters, and Reality Shift. What is this deck? Don't really want them to have the passage, so I'm going to get rid of that one, because I really want Hojan to actually happen here. Sure. And another Hojan. Well, it's Hojan o'clock, so let's start breaking in some doors, I guess. Another Temple Tactic. Sure. Kind of interesting that they let us actually go and get it first. Strange thing. Never stop, never break. I could Reweave for an Avalanche Yeti here, which I don't hate. That might not be a bad idea. It for sure protects the palace, and that seems important right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. This is a very strange game. I just realized, too, that that Passage of Eons was main deck. And they're playing 75 cards, so they're not playing like a weird 150 card Tower of Power deck.
I'll finish this quickly.
Interesting. Well, that was a good top deck for them. I'm still gonna go for it. And we've got champion. Alright, sweet. They also can't play spells against it right away. Does kinda suck to lose Marshal Ironthorn this way, but that's alright. I want to go off in a fun way, and this is more fun. Plus, our opponent's not really going to have any ways to actually deal with this being in time. Like, they're not going to have sweepers. It's possible. Ah, they didn't even want to see it. And it's possible they could passage, but we did get rid of that. Like, they're playing 4 passages. Well, I mean, I guess we take that. In any case, nice little win here right at the start. It's good to see all of you again. I know that I've been away for a little bit of time because of the recent Vegas trip, but I appreciate you all coming back and watching a new video. I'm excited for Flames of Zolta, and we're going to be getting up the Expedition tournament that we had on Twitch very recently up on YouTube as well soon, so look forward to that right away. Okay, game 2, we've got the Gustrider. We had a good game 1, even with our bad draw at start. This one seems fine. Like, we've got the double Strategize. Gustrider, not going to do a whole lot yet, but could. I mean, Gustrider Privilege is a nice start here, possibly. We just actually have to find, say, a Hojan to actually make this happen. We only have 2 clan standards. That is a little obnoxious, because I don't want to have those as our first plays, really. Question here is, do I play another clan standard, or do I hope that I hit a power card off of a Strategize? I'm going to be greedy. We've got 27 power in the deck. We should be able to hit something. Okay, good, good, good. Let's go Privilege on the bottom. Opponent saying hello? Sure. And yeah, now Genev Merchant can do some work. Let's go ahead and swap out one of the Strategizes. And I honestly might just get Seat of Order here. We're a little bit short on power, and we can use more anyways because we're going to Gustrider, but Gustrider and like get Privilege of Rank down. But having extra power cards to discard to that's fine. I just want to dig. I also really need to get more Primal for this. Oh, hello. That's actually kind of obnoxious. So we'll attack. I do need to get the Onslaught for the Gustrider, so as awkward as this is, I am going to slam in here. Yeah.
Trust the winds. A delightful breeze.
So we are going to let them draw, but that'll be okay. Get rid of the Rost? I might have to. It's going to be a while until we can play it, so I think that this is just safer. And now Strategize again. Okay. We've just been a little bit short on the actual Primal that we need. And I have a big question as to whether or not I want to play Clan Standard or use Clan Standard, which is going to come up here right away. I'm not sure at all what our opponent's playing. Reliquary Raider hasn't been used in a while. They just got an Echo or a Fate trigger, so maybe like Jotun, Clawcroach, Talir's Sanctum. I have no idea what's going on over there. This looks interesting, though. I guess we'll find out. Alright, we'll transform that, and I'm actually going to attack and hold back the Rime Conclave. Honor of Claws can now become the Palace. And we're in pretty decent shape, I'd say. We need another power card, but we've got Clan Tactic against this Reliquary Raider. We've got the 3-2. And we'll find more power off of the Honor of Claws. Yep. That's actually great for us. Because this just means they're putting more into it, and we're going to be able to Clan Tactic it down. I'd love it if they use both of them. That'd be a very, very big win for us. Oh, it looks like... Oh, no, they're just going to go on the ground. Alright, fair enough. Well, I do still need to kill it. Not as good, because obviously they still drew the card off of it, but it'll work. Ooh, and now we get Palace. Things are turning up. Grab Hurler, and oh wow, we get Hojan? Okay. So we can probably go sack the city next turn and play Hojan, so we can try and get Withstand on it. Jotun Feast Caller. That's a little bit of a problem. We're going to have some good blocks, though. Maybe I do want to just go for the Withstand and not try and, like, get cute here. Just make it flying. Nope, give it Endurance. Well, I'm more than okay with that. Also, Reweave, so now we only need one power card, and we can Jotun Hurler Reweave, which is very good. We're a little bit short of what we need for Primal and Justice, but that'll be okay. I'm really surprised they didn't go for Flying. That definitely seemed like the play to do. I guess that if they had, we'd have been able to snowball into Sodi, which is kind of funny. So we could have punished them for it. But I think it was the correct play for them. I'm still going to pop Aegis on that. Just so we have the option of doing something like, hey, Valkyrie Enforcer. Perfect. Alright. Oh wait, they're accelerating evolution our unit. Okay. And then polymorph it. Wow. That is a lot of things. Fair enough. Well, we'll chump block, and then I'm just going to Valkyrie Enforcer. I could, like, quad block here, but that just doesn't seem that worthwhile. Not when I can just silence it anyways. I may as well go berserk.
Trust the winds.
Let's see what we draw. Nice. Woo! Haven't actually had all those champions go off yet, but that was only because our first opponent scooped. Good games so far. Let's keep going. Well, I'm not quite used to recording again because I played a couple more games and actually won a couple more, but I'd forgotten to hit record because I had to take a brief break, so oops. We're going to have to redraw this one. This hand looks a lot more acceptable, though. That's alright. We're in game 3 now, then. And we'll see what we're fighting off against. Do not mind privilege rank here. Yeah, and we'll keep that. So we probably want to lead with Valkyrie Enforcer, and then we can Gustrider and get rid of the privilege. I always hate to see Trailmaker. It just leads to so many broken turns. Like Trailmaker... Ooh. Crown of possibilities. We've got a spicy one. But yeah, any kind of ramp like that is always terrifying to me. Hojan showing up a little bit late. I think that I want to enforce and just get rid of that so they're not playing like an all-heed next turn or something. Keeping them to turn back would be nice. Polymorph. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we can still attack here. We still get Gustrider and Rime Conclave.
Trust the winds.
And we're going to do it exactly in that order.
A delightful breeze.
Make sure that we play a little bit more Primal, because 5 Primal is really important. That's the #1 thing that we want to get. And we're going to go for the Palace here. We've got enough power. We go to 5 Primal. We're a little bit short on the Justice, but that's a lot less important for us. We really just need to be making extra copies of the champion right away, and then the actual, like, finishing blow of having extra Justice is something that we can do later. Right now, now that they have, like, 5, 6 power, I don't think I want to Enforcer that anymore. I do want to attack. I don't mind getting some trades here. And now the question is, do I believe in myself to trade here? Could do like a Royal Decree. Could do a Pristine Light. I was thinking I wanted to go Crownbreaker, but I'm going to go Royal Decree. Let's get rid of Nesting Avasar. We don't need that. If they're doing crown stuff, I don't really need them to have Nesting.
Time quickens.
Initiate on Bond. Sure. Ooh, we have the Reweave. I could play Valkyrie. Throwing away that power might be a problem. I could Hojan and Reweave.
Never break.
It's certainly a possibility. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some pressure here. Let's just silence that. Power, power. Oh, it is kind of brutal. That's unfortunate.
No escape. Justice.
Okay, decent trade for us. Uh-oh. I'm guessing that's Clockroach. Yeah, double damage. Okay. I mean, we've got Clan Tactic, we have something on the ground to stop it, and there's the Palace. Thank you. So we'll withstand here, that's enough to stop the 2-2. I'm gonna leave the 1-1 back also, just in case, though, if they have removal for the 7-7. I want to be able to stop this. No attacks at all. Okay. And we actually have them dead if we just go for the sack the city. So I suppose we should probably just murder my opponent. Cool. Whew. Alright. 3-0 in the adjusted timeline, where I haven't played the other games that I did and didn't record. This is a hand. We've got the Gustrider, we have Reweave, we have Hojan. I'm just a little bit worried about our power situation if we don't draw any. Again, this is a deck that has 25 power left in it right now, though. And honestly, in pure desperation, I can go and play Hojan and then Reweave on Hojan. It's not even that bad of an idea. And it actually seems thoroughly unnecessary, which is nice. Desecrate, sure. Rost. I don't mind Rost, but not here. We've got to get rid of Rost right now. It's going to take a while to play him. We have to get some real good hits for that to actually matter. We don't want our opponent to get it either. Now, Snowball can pick that off if I want. Which is probably correct. And I'm pretty sure we trade Gustrider and get the Palace, because we only need 1 more power, and we have the Palace online. If we can get up to 7, we can go Jotun Hurler and immediately trade it for a champion. I might even just play Jotun Hurler and, like, assume that my opponent's not going to immediately kill it. I'd kind of be surprised if that's the target. Oh no, we drew it! Oh, the worst! That is, actually really, really bad for us. And we didn't even draw power for the palace either. This is... That was a really unfortunate turn as far as our draw goes. Well, let's have a real threat, I guess. Our opponent traded off pretty quickly, so they might not have removal. Madness? They marketed for Madness? What? Why? What? What is this? Okay, I guess we get blown out in the weirdest possible way. Huh. That is wild and makes no sense. I have no idea whether they'd have ever marketed Madness there. But, I mean, it got me. It got me. Now we've got Palace. We can go for the Wisdom, and we can try. We've got the 7. So, I mean, we've got what we need for the Champion of Order. We'll have to just try and go for... Please don't get charged on top of this. Wow. Aegis Killer Lifesteal. Our opponent's been doing some pretty good hits here. Just half decent, I would say. But I'm going to try and get a Strategize. I don't know. I could slam it. Just hope that they don't have an answer for it immediately. I think it's pretty reasonable for us to just go Enforcer, and we can hold up Clan Tactic. That seems like a pretty good idea. I still can't believe they went for the Market Madness. That got us so good. Apparently it was the right play. Wow, another Kaifas. Please don't let it have more insane things. Oh, okay. Sure. Our opponent's going for the non-stop value train, huh? Fair enough. Hey, listen. When you just want everything but value, play Kaifas and always hit the best things. And that's not quite the best, but that's pretty solid. That seems okay. So we're gonna attack, play the Rime Conclave. I think our plan right now is gonna be to actually play Champion of Order, but hold up Swift Refusal, maybe? I could actually Pristine Light here, too. Yeah, you know what? We don't need Kaifas around. And getting back the Enforcer is more than okay. We can silence the next bad thing. What have you got, opponent? We're still in this. We are definitely still in this. I'm very worried about them getting a Dark Return, though. Yeah, there we go. Sick. Absolutely disgusting. Oofa doofa. And the killer is especially bad. Like, that one's exceptionally awful for us because we don't have a way to really counter that.
You will suffer for what you have done.
I mean, I can go ahead and use this. That's a thing I can do. Costs 8 for us to get the cards.
For my people.
Get a lot of power and a Strategize. Alright. And yeah, I'm gonna send. Now, they probably kill Palace. Stops us from getting Aegis on the Valkyrie Enforcer, but Aegis isn't going to stop the stupid killer Kaifas anyways. Okay, they got Deadly on that, but they used the killer, which is kind of the big thing that I needed. We also now have Snowball for that. I wish I could have Royal Decreed those. I wonder if it's possible for us to Royal Decree again anyways. Should we do that?
A potion for any occasion.
I'm gonna do it. Vara. Vara and Shadowlands Feaster. Well, we can worry about Feaster because we know about it. Pop Aegis on that, so we've got the Valkyrie Enforcer for it next turn. It's incredibly nasty right now, but... well, what do? And we know that they have that Feaster on 7. Just a thing to remember. No more Kaifus. Go away. Oh, they hit Devour? Nice. Oh, that sucks so much. That is such a strong top deck. Because if they get a Dark Return now, then we just lose. Well, I'm going to take a risk. Hope that they miss it this turn. If they don't get Dark Return right now, then we start getting our champion order off, and I think we can win. We just have to have them not get lucky here. They did pause at end of turn. Stray into Shadow. What? Main deck Stray into Shadow. Alright. Fair enough. Sick. Still have a 7 flyer. Things are not over, it's just unfortunate. There you are! A little late. Yeah, we know they have that Feaster, but we can actually deal with it.
A delightful breeze.
Hello. Sodi is kind of fun. I think we can get rid of Defiance. And maybe this Justice Sigil. I could have maybe gotten rid of Snowball too, but they've got all that Aegis that's going to be such a pain.
Never stop, never break.
Yeah, and there's the Feaster. The thing is, Sodi does actually deal 6 damage to a flyer. Really? Come on. Gross. They hit us at the 5-6, and I think I just chump block. I don't want to trade because we're going to be able to get Sodi to just kill it anyways. Clan Tactic's a good draw. Well, they have another trick. Is it another Feaster, maybe? Did they draw another one of those? That'd be pretty wild. Certainly possible, though. Devour. Alright. They're drawing a lot of cards. They're going to hit that Dark Return. I'm pretty worried about that. I have to leave up the Clan Tactic, I think. Yep, good draw. Wow. Hoofa-doofa. I'm gonna run out of ways to actually kill them very soon here. We still have Rost, which actually I can Reweave for right now, so that might not be a bad idea. Just make sure I get it. It's gonna take a while for it to come out, but at least it's something I can do. Sure.
A potion for any occasion.
I don't think I really need a Reweave anymore, but Jotun Hurler is actually a win condition at this point, so I'm going to take it. And I'll bottom that. I want to keep the Crest of Order so we can keep scrying and digging. We just need to find more gas than they do. It's top deck mode where we're just kind of trying to find the last good things. Ugh, third merchant. Oof. And what is this? Zindal's Gift. Okay, haven't seen that in a hot minute. That's actually not that bad for us. We can play basically our entire hand.
Never break.
So yeah, really not a huge issue. In fact, I mean, we just like snowball them. We lose Strategize. But we have another one. Yeah, I'll keep a Strategize on top. Actually, maybe I should have bought him, because if I draw a power card... I guess that it's 50-50, because I'm likely to draw power here anyways. Then any unit is lethal here, essentially. Woo! Oh, and we did it. Okay. Close game. They got a little bit flooded, but they drew a lot more cards than us, I think. Well, maybe not at the end. Man, what a game, though. Alright. We are in the finals versus Soulhawk. I will keep this hand. Rost is a little bit awkward, but I think that this is okay. I mean, the thing is we have all of our power that we want, and we've got a Valkyrie Enforcer and a Defiance. That buys us a lot of time. I feel like we don't always have to play with what is exactly in our hand. Like, you don't have a hand generally that's going to win you the game on just what's in it. You've got to think about like what you're most likely to draw, and we're pretty likely to hit things like merchants and stuff. And if we hit a merchant in this hand, that's really good for us. We've got some good options here. Don't think I want to run Enforcer out right away. We're not really the aggressive deck here. Although now that we have for Rost, maybe I should have.
Make each bullet count.
Nah, I'm pretty happy with my decision. Make sure I can't get Regent's Tombed here and have them sabotage me. Because they're definitely playing that style of deck, something that could have something like that. I'm guessing with the Stone Powder Alchemist, it's fairly likely they're a Cameron deck. I'll block. They might have Granite Coin, maybe? Retribution. Oh, wow. That's a very aggressive Retribution, and I'm super glad they used that. And I'm really glad that we blocked and traded, too. It does make me slightly scared for Rost here, because they might actually have another removal spell on that level. But you have to have something like Retribution. You have to silence this first, or I'm just going to keep getting it back, so... If we have an Annihilate come up or something, I'm cool with that. Yeah, Slay, that's fine. That's just card advantage for us. Give me Rost back, thank you. Let's see what we get. Gustrider, Avalanche, Yeti. I actually really like Avalanche Yeti right now. We have the power to play it. I'm going to get rid of that instead. And we're going to be a little slower again and just wait for a turn. We don't have to go super fast. Sure. Shift that, and we stop a lot of damage coming through. I'm holding on to the Gustrider because I would really like to actually get that draw discard going here. Yeah, it was Cameron. So, Defiance might have been the thing to do. I can silence Cameron, though. Cameron costs 4, though, so she can't be Defianced herself.
Trust the winds. A delightful breeze.
There's Hojan. We don't need another Cobalt Waystone. And then the question is, what else do I want to get rid of? I think that it's going to be the Justice Sigil. Although it does give me... It does get me up to 5 Justice. I think we're alright with that. Let's go Strategize. Well, now we see this. Do I go to Hojan? I want to use Valkyrie Enforcer on Cameron. I want to use Gustrider Privilege. I think it's Hojan.
Trust the winds. A delightful
And I just get to do this again immediately, which is so sick. Ooh, extra nice. Get rid of that, and I need a 5-drop for the Reweave, so I guess we get rid of Crest of Order. I don't mind Snowball to pick up some of these 2/1s. I mean, all we need now is we just have to find... Oh, they're just going to hold back. Well, would you like to block? I should have attacked with the 3/3 as well, but I got excited. That was entirely my fault. I actually shouldn't have done that. I should have been a little more aggressive here, but it was just way too fun to do that. Corrupt! What? For the people that don't know, by the way, that is also the card that I got previewed. That was one of my only preview cards ever. So that's really, really gas. Okay. They have one card in hand. I'm gonna risk it. Yep. Wow. Gotten by my own corrupt. So we're worried about a harsh rule here for sure. But if not, once champion starts going off, it's very hard to stop. Yeah, here he goes. We wear many faces. I actually don't know why I did... I'm so used to it being shifted that my brain shortcutted that and said that it was shifted. That was a really bad move, because now we're in the same position where if they actually have removal for that, kind of an issue. I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. We still have Defiance. If they can't kill it, it's good. Oh, this is a board wipe, I think. Okay. I guess not. I doubt that they would corrupt if it was a board wipe. Just pass. Just don't kill it. Just don't kill it. No! Yeah. It's all my fault. That was entirely on me. I should have had a bunch of 8/8s this turn. That attack was incredibly bad. And now they get for the left eye again. Why did they bother corrupting it then? They wanted it to die. Huh. That actually seems really strange to me. I'm very surprised by that. But we'll attack in here. We're basically in race mode now. We've got Rost. We gain a little bit of life here. We can draw any of the merchants and be in pretty decent shape. Bad plays by my side, though. I made some huge mistakes this game. Reweave. Well, well, well. Reweave is actually awesome here. Because I can go Reweave for Sodi. Start getting myself some cards. Yeah, and we'll let that hit. Yeah. Another Reweave. Let's start with the Honor. We could Pristine Light. Yeah, we're definitely going to want a Pristine Light. Let's attack with both. Put them to 2.
Something catch your eye.
I can't Pristine... What am I saying? What am I saying? What am I doing? I keep forgetting this. I keep thinking everything is Rime Conclave Smuggler. These plays the last couple turns, I apologize, have not been A+. I could Swift Refusal to stop a removal spell. I could go for the Palace, because the Palace can win us the game. Like, getting Sack the City or Withstand could be enough. I think that's the way to do it. Get a power card, sure. And they have 11. If they have double removal spell, they can win the game right now. Seems unlikely. Well, they're going. It forces me to chump. Oh, sick. Really, really good one. And that is a bad draw for us. A really bad one. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, I deserve this. There's the Pristine Light that I needed, that I was thinking of, and obviously can't use. Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal plays on my part. Close game, though. I just made some bad plays here. Otherwise, I think we could have easily won. Like, we'd have been able to get that champion to go off forever. I feel very bad about that. But it happens, right? This is the thing. I'm going to put it up anyways. I'm going to embarrass myself. We had such a sick time. We could have done it. We could have actually done it. But I made a very bad play. And, you know, it's good to show off when you make bad plays sometimes. Because this was easily my game, and I just played really bad. The attack the champion was dicey, to say the least. But we managed to go off with it in the first game. We managed to go off with it here if I didn't just, you know, randomly throw it away for no reason. And yeah, I think that was a pretty decent showing for this deck. I mean, we managed to go 4-1, and we could have very easily been 5-1 if I had played even moderately properly. And I'm glad to be here showing you off these decks again. It's been a little bit of a break. I know that summer is a little bit wild for me. I do a lot of wedding photography, if you don't know, so I haven't been able to keep to my weekly schedule, and I had to go to Vegas for a little while and do a bunch of different things like that. But we will be back to a more regular schedule, and we're going to be putting up the wonderful, amazing tournament that we had for all of the viewers. We had an expedition tournament. The reason why I say it's wonderful and amazing is the grand finals, and like a lot of other games in there were absolutely unreal. There's some very, very good players in this. They won't see the plays that I make. You're going to see some real players, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed making commentary on it. We run tournaments through our Discord, and they're open to all viewers. You don't have to be a sub or a patron, although I do keep a prize that is for the top sub or patron, just because I do need to recoup some costs for all of this stuff that I do. And I super appreciate everybody stopping by. Big shout out again to my sponsor, inkgaming.com. We have lots of cool merch through them. It's down below. We have a store with them. And I will be back again next week, and soon with Flames of Zolta, hopefully. And hope you have a wonderful time. Later, everyone.